are Rich, Jen, Dexter and Penny, a travel family who is setting off on their second motorhome road trip to Scotland. Now during our first trip we dabbled in the NC 500, but for this trip we are exploring the Southwest Coast 300, the Dumfries and Galloway region. So let's get to it.
So hello and welcome to another vlog, another Scotland motorhome vlog. We've just set off on the motorhome. We just got some lovely food from the very exotic first location of Costco, which is literally around the corner from where we live. We just thought we'd get topped up. It's Friday. Dex has just finished school, so we're going to start like the journey up to Scotland tonight, and then tomorrow we can start in Scotland. How do you feel to be back in the motorhome? Good.
Don't fall asleep.
I've been at Edinburgh, shattered. Starting to go dark. Sleepy time. It's like 6 o'clock. 5:45, and sleepy time. We've just arrived at bar and restaurants, opening hours, that's not right. The Westlands Country Park. Shattered. So yeah, I think we're gonna go straight to bed. I thought, let's very quickly play cabinet roulette and see what has come dislodged. Come on. This one. Safe. I will turn it off now. This one. Oh, Penny, watch out.
They're all closed, they should be okay.
Oh, closed will be alright. That's no fun, is it? That one's safe. What about these ones? Safe again. This one. Oh, that nearly fell. Safe. It was a successful journey. Something hit me on my head before. By the way, head torches. Obviously they've been around forever. I just set up our power and stuff plugged in. Head torch, amazing. Have in your hands. And the thing is, you look a bit like a goof, but no one can see you anyway. And if they do look at you, they get blinded. I've just got this new Lux light, by the way. Not sponsored by them, but I got this one for running. I've not used it for running yet, but the light from it is immense.
Good morning. So, last night was a bit all over the place. Penny didn't sleep. She was up from about 2 o'clock and she's not been asleep since, so she's bouncing off the walls. I just had a shower. I wouldn't recommend you have a shower, Jen, because it's just hard work. So, first of all, it's one of those hold the button showers, which I'm sorry, you need 2 hands to shower. Like, people shower like this. They don't like single ladies at one hand, they just don't. You need 2 hands to shower. So I'm like, that was hard work. Forgot my towel. Again, I can't remember stuff when it involves water. So I had to use my t-shirt, so one t-shirt's perished. Not one, not 2, but 3 daddy long legs ran over me in the shower. Then I got out of the shower, dried myself with my t-shirt. They have got a hairdryer, but it's 20p to use. I haven't got 20p on me. I don't know the last time I had a 20 pence piece. I would have happily paid the tariff, but I didn't have 20p. So I couldn't dry my hair with the hairdryer. They did have a hand dryer though. You think, oh, hand dryer? Put my head under. No, it wasn't one of them. It was one of the Dyson Airblade ones. I did manage to dip my hair in the hand dryer. It's just a disaster. And by the way, walking all the way over there, it's a week from Halloween right now. If there's ever going to be someone who's going to come and get me, it's in that little outhouse with the shower.
Really?
Yeah, with me being vulnerable without, a towel. Not even like, hello, who was that in the towel? I'm like that with the t-shirt. Totally soaked. Nothing but the t-shirt on. Who's that? It was terrible. She's pooed. Just got a whiff. So Jen got us some treats for their trip. These are from Unglammy Mammy, who is one of our neighbours, who does lots of like fudge and bake and things like that, and they're awesome, and we love getting them for treats. She's cut them all up. They did look a bit more presentable when we got them. I'll show a picture of it now. But like, look at that, like corn. Is it a cornflake tart, Jen? Oh,
We also got these cookies from Carousel of Cookies. We've ordered loads of these before. So the girl who does these cookies, they're like insanely detailed. This is a very simple one in terms of what she usually does. But she does like, we've had ones of like the castle and the Epcot, Spaceship Earth and stuff. Yeah, they're just amazing. So check them out. Oh, there's one at the bottom. There you go. Check that poison apple out at the bottom.
Why would I have the poison apple into the white?
Because that's spooky, isn't it?
Oh, he's in, he's straight in. So, the place we're staying at, Westlands Country Park, has a milkshake machine, which we went to recently at the Nutrition. So we're going to get a milkshake for breakfast, because
why not? On holiday.
It's more
So the flavours are raspberry and white chocolate, banana chocolate, strawberry and white chocolate.
Press.
Woo! Ooh. Just cleaning.
Nice. So we just pulled into Dumfries and parked up. We're going to have a little walk around the town centre. If you're looking for parking, so they operate like a disc system here, so you have to display a disc, and a lot of places near the town centre are only 2 hours max. So we're in a motorhome, so obviously we need a big space. They haven't got necessarily big spaces, but in Dock Park, where we just parked, there's no limit on how long you can park, and we've managed to get a space where we can kind of overhang on some grass, so we're not taking up any of the car park space. So yeah, Dock Park, check it out if you need to park in Dumfries. We've just been to a charity shop and got Dexter a new bag, a new Mario bag. Check it out. Hey Dex, do you like your new bag? So we just got a Greg's. We got some donuts, some yum yums, a cookie, chocolate pumpkin thing, and sausage and bacon butty. Right, Penny, what's the snack situation we got going on here? We've got a donut hanging on your finger, and we've got a yum yum tucked in. And you're licking it. What's that about? So not far from the park where we're parked, there's the Dumfries Museum, which apparently has a really cool camera obscura there. So you can try these on, and I just did this, and it slipped down, and I couldn't get it up. It's borderline that, you know.
Because it's for kids, that's why.
There's loads for kids to do. There's outfits to try on, like a Viking
There's
outfit,
loads more,
Roman armour. There's loads of dress up things over there. Dexter's doing a stamp thing with animal paw prints. You have to match the animal to the paw print, which is really good. And the guy just told us there's loads of like trails around here as well. So yeah, it's more substantial than I thought.
And it's free entry
and it's free.
as well.
Yeah, it's free.
Put some other ones as well. You don't have to do all of them, of course.
Are they having all around it, or are they just having in this room?
I'll show you where they're hidden.
So one of the activities they've got for kids is in all the exhibitions of all the old tools and weapons and stuff, they've got little Lego men hidden, and you have to go around and find all the Lego men, a lot of like Roman soldiers and Vikings and stuff, which is really cool. Like I say, free admission here, and it's so kid friendly, it's brilliant.
It's so good though, because it actually gets the kids to look in the actual like artifacts. Because like they don't really care, do they? What do you think they could do?
Do an accent.
You know, I can't do accent. I can put on a husky voice right now. That's it.
What have you got, Penny?
Above that we have a sort of periscope kind of mechanism, and that's where all the work is done to project the image down here on what can best be described as a table. 3, 2, 1. Oh, good crowd! Excellent. Normally it's just me. Excellent. So here we are.
Oh wow.
Yes, the main gates to Dumfries Museum. You may have come in this way. Ignore the bins.
So first off, it's not
Dumfries. No, what is it? Dumfries. I think it's Dumfries. I've been saying it wrong. Anyway, that museum is well worth visiting. It's awesome, and the camera obscura is amazing at the top. It's crystal clear, and I asked the guy when we were in there what was the purpose of it. It was back 1830. It was built. Basically, curiosity. They had telescopes, but they built it. It's essentially a big periscope, and it reflects the image. And they built it just out of curiosity. I even asked, what did they use it for? So back in 1830, people used to just crowd around it and go, look, it's the mountains. Look, it's the town. Dex, you were asking all sorts of questions, weren't you, little man?
I was.
He was, Mr. Curious.
Because sometimes I really don't know what the whole world and what it's doing. And
That's how you learn, isn't it? You ask questions.
And
So, where are we, Jen?
At Burrow Holiday Village in Wigtownshire.
Wigtownshire?
Yeah.
So, Jen's just got a text on her phone saying, welcome to the Isle of Man. And then immediately saying, welcome to the UK. There was that point where we jumped on a plane, remember?
So, at 4:05, welcome to the Isle of Man. At 4:06, welcome back to the UK. Hope you've had a nice trip.
But so we're at Burrow, and it's not like just a campsite. It's like a holiday village. So there's all sorts here. There's a pool which actually has an indoor pool, but it's closed. There's also like a mini golf and a play area, which we're here near the mini golf and the play area. And there's a bar area. There's a kids club on tonight. There's soft play in there as well. There's a bar. There's live entertainment on tonight. So pictures like this you do pay a little bit more for, because it's, there's permanent residents here in like static homes and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to throw like at least one of these in, so we've got here at like 4 o'clock, so hopefully we'll make the most of like what's here. And here's the soft play in here. It's not huge. Hello, Penny, but it is a soft play, and yeah, there's a fairly decent sized arcade as well. So I'm sure we'll be spending a bit of money in there. And then just here as well, there's a shop, which is always good for essentials like water and things like that. You ready, Penny? Hold on tight. So me and the kids are back at the motorhome now. Jen's just gone to get a shower. Just a side note on driving the SWC 300. Oh, here's Mummy. The roads aren't like the Highlands. They're not just sort of empty all the time, really wide, loads of passing places. No, it's more like country roads in the UK. They are very much UK roads rather than Scottish roads. So just bear that in mind if you're nervous driving wide vehicles. You're very much, you head up a single path, single sort of carriageway road, and if another car comes, you're not getting past. You have to reverse. We have
Billy Dex.
pizza, big chips.
Oh my goodness.
I never like pizza.
Okay, and we have nuggets.
Nuggets.
So good morning. It's been a busy morning. I've been up and got a shower early. We went back an hour last night, so I was up at 5, showered, and I was down at the coast trying to take pictures, but it was dark. So yeah, we're up early. We're playing in the playground. I think we're going to go on a few walks today. It's a Sunday today, so we're going to try and reserve it for, well, assuming things aren't going to be open and shops aren't going to be open anywhere. So we're basically going to go, we're around Galloway Forest Park way-ish today. So we're just going to go for hikes, walks, and hopefully the weather holds off.
It's going.
Uh-oh, I can't get it. Oh no! Oh, it's giving Christ! We've arrived at the Mull of Galloway, which is basically a lighthouse that's like the furthest point of Scotland. We've tried to stop off a few times for a few walks, but the weather's just too bad. And I was very much like, oh, let's not let the weather stop us. But yeah, it's just really windy, really wet. It's just that combination of terrible weather you can't do anything in. So we're gonna have a little walk, a look round, see what we can do. But there is a coffee house here, so see if we can get a little snack and just let the kids have something different to sitting in the bed. I'm very drunk. I haven't been drinking, I'm just very tired. Yeah, so we're just going to change it up for the kids a bit, see how we get on. Don't know if we can go in the way. Oh, we got to check it out. My bottle went then. Put the handbrake went. It was the steering wheel locking. Right. So, we're just about to head outside, aren't we, Dex? Are we going to brave it? Hang on. Let's have a little look. What does it sound like?
Oh, hang on, hang about.
We are going to brave it, but you've got to be a bit careful when you get to the end of Scotland because you just see it raining on about like raining on cars, raining on wall.
How we doing?
No.
Not impressed. How we doing, Penny? How we doing? By the way, this is a tiny pillow from one of her doll sets she's got here. It had to come out with us because, I don't know, life or death situation. So there is a ladder when you get sort of to the top, so bear that in mind. Is it? It's a good view, isn't it? So that's definitely worth doing. It was really cool. It's a bit bizarre being up there actually. You can obviously you get a really good view, and it's still functional as well. Shines every night, and it was £5 for adults to get in and £1.50 for kids. By the way, Penny wasn't tall enough to do this because you have to be able to walk up and down yourself. But they basically charge you just for one adult, and me and Jen are going to swap with Dex, so that's good. And you get a certificate of achievement for going up as well. Go! Go, go, go! We're running, we're getting wet, we're running. The sign says open, so we're going in. So this is lovely in here. Really toasty, warm, very sort of ski lodge vibe. It's got a shop as well, and we've been after a cow teddy for Penny, and they have plenty of them here. So it's not just a cafe here, they do full on Italian meatballs. They've got fish and chips, steak pie, mac and cheese, burger. Oh, I might get a burger. Yeah, it's a full on sort of restaurant, and it's lovely. Like I say, you wouldn't think this cozy little place is right near the cold lighthouse. So we just ordered some food at this cafe or restaurant, and I've ordered a haggis burger. I've never had haggis befar.
She just described it and it
Yeah,
sounds
she just
disgusting.
described it, and it's like
Sheep belly.
sheep wrapped in sheep stomach lining. I don't know. I always like to try new things on holiday. To be honest, I think I'm gonna regret this one. But it comes with chips. I like chips. I ordered it. I went, do you know what? I'll have a normal, but no, you know what? I'll go for the haggis burger. One was like, are you sure? I was like, I'm not now. So yeah, that's coming. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the front. It says Penelope's Adventures with Nessie. We also got loads of tat from the shop, like that. Wow. We paid for that. Let's have a look. What have you got? A little lunchbox. Oh, it's a cow one as well.
It's got a cow on it.
And there's some activities on there. Jen's got the soup.
It's carrot and orange, which I've never had carrot and orange.
We've got chips. And then the haggis burger.
You've got a little Halloween bake.
Was that free?
Yeah, I think it's like a crispy cake.
Oh, that's cool. We're dissecting. This is haggis.
So it's like, I always
The
imagine
woman
it
said,
like a
we have never
pudding.
tried haggis, that's delicious. Oh, haggis is delicious.
It's just herbs and spices, isn't it?
Wrapped in a sheep's stomach. That's nice. Just like,
Is it like a black pudding style, like
yeah, like herbs
like
and spices
texture and stuff?
stomach and that's nice. That's almost just like saying, on top of my burger, can I have like a patty of like peppers and spices? Basically. That's right. It's just extra burger. I thought I could smell the burger. It's actually the haggis and smell. It's quite similar.
Yeah.
Mama, I had 2 sandwiches. I had. What's the shop called?
I don't know what the shop's called.
It's just
It says it there. I can't read it backwards though.
Galley Creek. That was a question.
We're in the shop called the Galloway Forest, and where's it in?
We're at the Mull of Galloway, aren't we? At the very bottom of Scotland.
The Mull of Galloway. And what's really funny is there's a shop and a cafe, but you would say some decorations like some pumpkin.
Go! Go! That's what I experienced before. Oh, sorry, Jan, I'm just interested to see what happens. Go on, Dex. Pull her.
Oh, I can't, my bag's stuck.
I didn't get the reaction I was expecting.
That was you, Daddy.
If that ran towards the car now, I think I'd leave Christiana just run out the car.
You get a picture of you with it, Rich?
See you, mate. Bye.
You went, I want to go and throw a stone at this beach.
Is the brake on?
Yeah. I don't know. So we've just head right up the west coast from the Mull of Galloway, all the way, past some lovely sights. You can pretty much drive right along the coast, and we've come to the town, I wouldn't say it's a town, of Ayr. It's A-Y-R-E, I think that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if you live here and that's not how you say it. But we're going to have a little browse around the shops for a bit, I think, and then head right into the middle of Galloway Forest Park. Ayers, is that how you say it? It looks like air, I don't know. We're gonna is it Galloway Forest Park, is that it? That's where we're staying tonight, right in the middle of it, so it's about an hour from here, so we're gonna head towards that and then set up camp for the night. So we've been having a little walk around. There's not really much like going on because it's Sunday, it's quite quiet. So we've literally been in a few charity shops, just looking around. The main sort of attraction here, if you Google it, is the big bridge in the tower, which we're just walking towards now. But
it's really not.
Yeah, there's not really much here. It's a bit of a mix of, like, the high street is very much like a small town that needs a bit of a revamp, and there's a lot of shops that are just boarded up. Here's the main bridge here. It looks a little bit Prague, doesn't it? Is it the St. James Bridge? Prague. It looks quite cool.
St. Charles Bridge.
The Charles Bridge. St. James. Right, I went about. It's quite nice. So we're back in the motorhome now. We just had a walk around. We're just going to head towards Galloway Forest Park now, where we're staying for the night, which is I can't remember what the class it as, but it's basically a stargazing classified campsite. So hopefully if the sky clears up, it's looking a bit grim at the minute, we'll be able to see some stars tonight. Right, so we just got to the campsite. That was exhausting. A lot of winding country roads, pitch black, blind, tight corners and bridges. Yeah. Do you know what? The closest thing to that was, remember the snowstorm in Iceland? Yeah. Driving in a snowstorm in Iceland, that was the closest I've driven to that. It wasn't difficult, it wasn't like necessarily dangerous. It just is if you're not paying full attention, so I'm exhausted. So the current situation is Penny's sat on the back of the couch, eating a cracker, and Dexter's writing a book, aren't you, mate? And what's this book called?
We got the Christmasaurus and the Big Rock.
Christmasaurus and the Big Rock. And we're gonna go and get showers now as well. I've just been to do a quick recce on the showers. The showers here are fast acting when it comes to warmth, so that's a big plus. The last few sites we've been at, they've been ice cold for the first few minutes. So we're back in the motorhome after having showers. Well, I am. I am pretty much incapable of having a normal shower when I'm not at home. So I took Penny into the shower to have a shower. As soon as Penny was out the shower and wrapped in a towel, the lights went off. Complete blackout. And the centre, of course, is outside the shower. Penny's wrapped in a towel. She starts crying because it's so dark. I have to root through my bag and find a torch. Finally found the torch. That ran out of battery right away, so it's dark again. I had to open the shower door, couldn't see a thing, and run into the toilet complex to flash the light. Completely nude, so that was fun. Anyway, Jen's gone to get a shower. I did brief her on the shenanigans, so I think Dexter's going to literally stand outside the shower and wave his hands. We're going to get the kids to bed. I've just got Penny to bed. Fingers crossed she stays asleep. Just went dead easy. Don't want to jinx it. And then we are going to get Dexter to bed and have like a pot noodle and a cup of soup.
I've not tried it yet, I'm scared to try. I've never had a cup of soup. And I just don't trust it.
Snack and noodles.
It's not too bad.
So, good morning again. Last night was very, very rainy and very loud in the motorhome. Kids stayed asleep though, so that was good. We are heading actually out of the SWC 300 today. We're going to head to a little town sort of on the east of it where they have the oldest post office. And we're going to hopefully, we haven't told Dex yet, but we're going to hopefully write a little postcard and send it to ourselves so we get it when we're home. Thought that'd be a cool little thing. Don't know if that's really sad, but yeah, we're going to send a postcard from the oldest post office. I think it's in Europe or in the world, I don't know. I will double check that. And then we're actually going to head out over to Edinburgh on the east coast. No reason except for we haven't been there in like 12 years. It's great to go in sort of autumn and winter time, so we're going to head over to Edinburgh, and then that'll set us up for tomorrow when we head from Edinburgh back down to go home. By the way, when it comes to going into Edinburgh in a motorhome, you are better parking on the outskirts and getting like a park and ride in, which is what we're doing. So we're actually heading towards Linwater caravan site. So we're staying there tonight, but we're actually heading towards, I think it's at Isles, I can't remember the name, but I'll put it on screen now. There's a park and ride there anyway, and motorhomes park there frequently, so we're going to park there, jump the park and ride in, and then towards the end of the day, we're going to go to the campsite. Are we heading off? You need a bobble in your hair, Penny. And we're off.
Wow, that house over there. Wow.
So we've just had to pull over because Penny was sick. She doesn't get travel sick, she's never got travel sick, but these roads are particularly winding. I'm not driving very fast, but she was facing backwards. So yeah, I'm going to drive a little bit slower. So we've had a development. Dexter's being sick now. Motion sickness. So we're just having a little break and getting some fresh air. Penny's full of beans now. By the way, we got this from a charity shop. They give it us for £1. And now obsessed. It's her new favourite thing, and she won't go anywhere without it, and it's been dropped in puddles and everything. So we've made it to the post office town. It's called like Sanquhar. I bet you it's not. I'm going to ask a local. They'll probably just laugh at me. But we're around the corner from post office when I go now. It is the oldest post office in the world. If we can send a postcode from here and it can get to our house safe. Postcode? A postcard. If we can send it to our house and the oldest post office in the world can send it, every needs to have a word with itself because they're hit and miss.
You know, for it right to our house, and what happened if you don't know where our house is? You'll ring those phones.
Yeah, so we made it to where we were going without any other sick incidents. I think it was mainly the bumpiness as opposed to the windiness of the roads, because there's so many little potholes being filled and things like that. So just bear that in mind if you're going into the Galloway Forest Park area. Here we are, the oldest post office in the world. Established in 1712. So yeah, they've got these like wooden sustainable postcards with obviously a picture of the post office on, which is really good. How cool is that? What's that in it?
Yeah, it's for you, right here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
To go in the little doggy.
Go mate, hang on, we got to post this car first, otherwise it won't get to our house. You can reach right up there. Are you ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Woo!
So we've just been to a lovely little bakery in the town to just get some treats, some sausage rolls and cakes and things. I did just ask a local, it's pronounced Sanka, not Sanquin or Sanqua, or however I said it, it's Sanka. So yeah, nice little town, very small. So we're just going to have some treats and then head to Edinburgh. So we've just parked at, I think it's called Igliston Park and Ride. I think parking's free, but the tram, you have to pay for tickets for the tram into Edinburgh. I think it's about half an hour ride, I can't remember. I'm going to go and check it out now. You okay, Penny? Yes, please. Alright, look both ways. No cars? Okay, let's go. Go, 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 go. So we just paid for the tram and now we're trying to run to get it. Even though the trams are every 7 minutes. I don't know. You have to run when you see a bus or a tram, don't you? We didn't make it. 7 minutes to wait. On you go, mate. So we got on the tram. It was about £4-ish for adults each. And the lady gave us this cardboard tram, sorry, to colour in. Get some colours. How cool's that? So this is a tram timetable for going into the city. We got on the park and ride just there, and we're going all the way down, probably to Princess Street, just there. Just had to get a few seconds footage there of someone who clearly looked like Hagrid. And just had to get that out. Just put that out there. We're just in like the castle grounds, just right in front, so between Princess Gardens, between Princess Street and the castle, and it's lovely. So we've decided to come to Hard Rock Cafe in Edinburgh. We always go Hard Rock, but just fancy the Hard Rock. The kids were getting a little bit hungry, I think, so let's get some food down as a bit of an early tea. So we've got nachos, we've got wings, and chicken tenders and chips. Penny's got herself a little Scottish girl. Little Scottish lass. Aww.
What's her name?
What's her name, Penny? What should we call her?
I know, Boo Boo Bank.
Boo Boo Bank. She doesn't look like a Boo Boo Bank. She looks more like Sarah. So we're just walking up the Royal Mile here, just a nice sort of, well, not your average high street. It's lovely, leading up towards the castle. And do you know what? If you haven't been in Edinburgh, it's so nice. It's such a lovely city. Like everywhere you look, obviously there's the typical sort of Harry Potter inspiration. So we've been looking and we've been walking around here because I lost a necklace. So we've been looking for it. It was 13 years ago I lost it, like, but you never know. So yeah, we're near the castle. We've just done the Royal Mile. The problem is, it looks great You get on the hill. We've got to get back down now and get the tram back to the motorhome, drive the motorhome back to the camp, and set up the electricity and all that. So we're going to see what the view's like.
Hang on.
So we've arrived at our final campsite, Lynn Water caravan site, and when we turned up both kids were asleep, so we snuck around, we connected the power, put the white noise machine on and got them both in bed. They then instantly both woke up from their short nap and now they're awake eating food, and what was nearly a convenient situation turned into double jeopardy danger nap. So now they're awake. God knows how long. So I have got the lovely job of chemical waste disposal in the dark. Good morning, Penny. This one, once again, kept us up last night. She's halfway from 1 o'clock till about 5 she was awake.
What about me?
What about you? You slept great, thanks mate. So the plan for today is we're heading from Edinburgh back to around Liverpool where we live, and we're probably we've planned to stop off at like an outlet. Basically the weather's terrible today, so we're going to stop off somewhere reliable, non-weather dependent. So we're going to stop off at an outlet, and then between the outlet and home there's a coffee shop we're going to stop off at to break up the journey, because it's about a 4-hour journey all in. That's without traffic.
You can go over a little bit more probably. Right.
Not that. You need to get closer. And what you probably don't want to do is wear Crocs while you're doing this. Which is what I'm doing. You need to just pull it and just get out the way. Very well designed there.
Unless I'm being stupid.
Everybody poos. Not poo, we only use this for a week. Love knows no boundaries. What a best. And then what we do is we clean it thoroughly. Not too thoroughly though. Splashbacks.
Oh, it's a tram. Oh, it's a tram, Dex.
It's a train.
Oh, it's yeah.
This one's so bad.
Oh, it's the Caledonian Sleeper.
It's massive.
The sleeper train that goes from Edinburgh to London.
It's massive.
That I
Was
want
that
to
really
do.
worth it? It's very long. All fart, no poo. Hello, Poppet. That's a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Oh wow, that was fast fuel. That flew in that. So we've stopped at the Caledonia Park outlet on our way home, which is what we did last time. It's very windy. Thankfully we're on motorways now, not country roads blowing all over the place. The roads are so bumpy. I don't remember them being like that in the Highlands. They were all like, they seemed freshly tarmac, but the kids were getting a bit car sick again. They have never experienced travel sickness, but on the roads, you know, if you're a bit queasy on the Southwest Coast 300, a little bit bumpy.